field to greet this evening's seniors, Athletic Director Andre Torres and Vice Wes Logston. Our first senior is number 22, Jack Bellow. John and Alexandra Bellow. Also his siblings, Kate, Charlie, William, Caroline, and Edward. Jack has sported a .360 batting average with a .450 on-base percentage throughout his high school career. He was named the 2021 3A District 11 Player of the Year. Jack holds a 4.5 GPA and is a member of the Spanish Honor Society and Sports Media Club. Jack will be attending the Air Force Academy next year, where he plans to major in business management. His favorite Crusader memory is hitting a grand slam in his first varsity game as a sophomore. Woo! Jack would like to thank his friends, teammates, coaches, and Newman faculty that have all played a big part in his high school experience. Jack would also like to give special thanks to his family for their endless support. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Jack Bellow. Senior in the second position, just like his batting position, Raul Feliz. Raul wears number 4 and he is the catcher. Tonight, Raul is accompanied by his parents, Raul and Lourdes, and his brother, Fernando. Raul is an HSBN 2021 First Team All-American and All-District selection. He is currently hitting .472 with an on-base percentage of .596 and a slugging percentage of .583. His favorite Crusader baseball memory is hitting his first home run as a Crusader and making lifelong friends with his teammates. Raul holds a 3.8 GPA and will be playing baseball next season at Indian River State College, where he plans to major in accounting. Raul would like to thank his parents and his brother for supporting him every step of the way and encouraging him not only to be a better baseball player, but a better person. And he'd like to thank his coaches for teaching him about the game of baseball and its parallels to real life. Congratulations one more time, Raul Feliz. Our next senior wears number 11. His name is Drake Flowers. Drake is a pitcher and plays outfield, and he is accompanied today by his parents, Tom and Alicia Flowers, his brothers Holt and Trent, and his grandmother Sevilla. As a pitcher, Drake has totaled 105 strikeouts and a 1.3 ERA in 70 innings pitched throughout his high school career. He was named the 2021 6A Player of the Year and 2021 First Team All-American. In the classroom, he sports a 5.1 GPA and has received the ACE diploma. Drake's favorite memory as a Crusader was hitting his first home run. Drake will be playing baseball at Florida State University next season and plans to major in business and finance. Drake's favorite Crusader memory, like I said, hanging out with the team before practice. Drake would like to thank his parents, brother, and grandmother for always coming to his games and always supporting him. He would also like to thank all of his teammates and coaches for helping him get to where he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, congratulations, Drake Flowers. Our next senior, number 10, Ryan Fotorero. Ryan is a pitcher and outfielder, and he is accompanied by his parents, Troy and Amy Fotorero, and his sister, Haley. Ryan is a Heisman Scholarship School winner and a Pathfinder Scholarship nominee in the sports category. Ryan maintains a 4.6 GPA and is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, Green Club, Young Entrepreneurs Club, Knights, and Ladies Club. Ryan's favorite baseball memory is closing a one-run game with runners on base in a win during his junior year. Ryan would like to thank his parents for always keeping him motivated, for sacrificing their time to watch him play. He'd like to thank his grandfather for teaching him to practice and play hard. And he'd like to thank all of his coaches and all the time spent with him to help him be the best player that he could be. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, congratulations to Ryan Fotorero. Our next senior wears number 20. It's Nick Gruber. Nick is an outfielder and a first baseman and does pitch, and he is accompanied today by his parents, Gary and Anna Gruber. Nick has sported a .303 batting average with 40 hits and 132 at-bats and an .805 on-base percentage throughout his high school career. He was a 3A District 11 All-District selection as a junior. Nick lists his favorite Crusader baseball memory is winning the Westminster Academy Baseball Classic earlier this season. Nick maintains a 4.3 GPA and is close to making his college decision, but he plans to major in engineering. Nick would like to thank his parents, grandparents, sister, teammates, and coaches for all of their support throughout his high school career. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Nick Gruber. Our next senior wears number 17, Santiago Gutierrez. Santi is a pitcher and first baseman, and he is accompanied tonight by his mother, Mayela Albaran. Santiago has totaled 35 strikeouts in 21 innings pitched and a 3.0 ERA while batting .357 with 19 RBIs. Santiago is also a member of the national team of Mexico. Santiago will be playing baseball next season at the University of St. Thomas, where he plans to major in business administration. Santiago would like to thank his friends for their unconditional support, his coaches and trainers for always pushing him to be better, and his parents for all of their sacrifices and support. Ladies and gentlemen, Santiago Gutierrez. Our next senior wears number 14. His name is Stephen Hammond. Stephen is a utility player, and he is accompanied tonight by his father, Brett, his mother, Diana, and brother, Brian. Stephen has been a member of the varsity baseball team since his sophomore year and has been a perfect game all-tournament team selection each year. He holds a 4.41 GPA and is a member of the Green Club and Young Entrepreneurs Club. He lists his favorite baseball memory as when the lights went out while pitching during his sophomore year. He was literally pitching lights out. Stephen will be attending the University of Central Florida next year and will major in engineering. Stephen would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches for everything they've done for him throughout his baseball career. One last time, Stephen Hammond. Our next senior wears number 1. His name is
little brother.
Lucas.
And they're like, we're recording.
Griffin plays shortstop and pitches, and he is accompanied tonight by his parents, Robert and Gina Hughes, and his younger brother, Grant. Throughout his high school career, Griffin has held a .412 batting average, .91 ERA, .99 WHIP, and 86 strikeouts. Griffin was a 2021 Palm Beach Player of the Year and a 2022 preseason second-team All-State selection. His favorite Crusader baseball memory is throwing a no-hitter in front of the student section. Griffin holds a 4.9 GPA and will be playing at the University of Cincinnati next season, where he plans to major in business. Griffin would like to thank his parents for sacrificing so much to let him play baseball every day for the last 4 years. He would like to thank his teammates for pushing him to get better every day, and he'd like to thank his brothers for being his best friends. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, Griffin is. Our next senior wears number 8. His name is Michael Martinez. Michael's a second baseman, and he is accompanied tonight by his parents, Yam and Dianelis Martinez, and his sister, Isabella. Michael has been the voice of Cardinal Newman baseball, hosting his Instagram post-game interviews for Recruit Vids and the weekly sports broadcast. Michael holds a 3.8 GPA and is a member of the National Honor Society and Sports Media Club. Michael's favorite Crusader memory is this year's shutout versus a district rival. Michael will be attending Palm Beach State University, where he plans to major in sports management. Michael would like to thank his family, friends, teammates, coaches, and former JV coach, Coach Moya, for all of their support. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, Michael Martinez.
Thanks for the plug, Mike.
Our next senior wears number 24. His name, Louis Paulio. Third baseman and pitcher, and he is accompanied tonight by his parents, Lou and Chrissy Paulio. Louis has been a 4-year varsity letterman for the Crusaders. He is a 3-time perfect game preseason All-American and Palm Beach Classic tournament MVP. Louis' favorite Crusader baseball memory is this season playing third base when Griffin pitched a no-hitter and contributing with a hit and RBI. Louis is a member of the Cardinal Newman debate team and a Christ Fellowship Church volunteer.
I didn't know that.
Louis will be playing baseball at Eastern Florida State College next season, where he plans to major in communications. Louis would like to thank his parents for always guiding and supporting him. I'd like to thank Coach JR for being such a positive influence in his life. All of the coaches, teachers, and administrators at Cardinal Newman. And all of the parents, friends, grandparents, and family that show up and support the team. And lastly, he'd like to thank his teammates. And he'd like to tell them, let's keep it rolling. One last time. Our next senior, number 13, Chris Briggs. Chris, the third baseman, and he is accompanied tonight by his parents, Ricardo and Belenina Rexash, brother and sister. Chris has been a member of the Crusader baseball team throughout his high school career. He holds a 3.4 GPA and is a member of the Spanish Honor Society. Chris's favorite career baseball memory is hitting a grand slam against Oxbridge Academy. Chris will be playing baseball at the University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg next season and plans to major in business.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Chris would like to thank his parents, family, friends, Gustavo, Emma, and his teammates for always being there to support him. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rexash.
All right, Rex.
You guys go down, I'll meet you.
Our next senior wears number 9. His name is Andres Sabugo. And he's a utility player, and he is accompanied tonight by his parents, Andres and Melissa Sabugo, brother Marcos, and sister Annabella. And he's a 3-year varsity player and 3-time perfect game preseason All-American selection. He is a member of the Debate Club, Young Entrepreneurs, and Newspaper Club. And his favorite Crusader baseball memory is getting a playoff win in his first district game as a Crusader. And he will be playing baseball next season at Charleston Southern University, where he plans to major in business and entrepreneurship. And he would like to thank his family for always being by his side and making all the sacrifices they do for him. He would also like to thank Coach JR, Shane, and TK for believing in his ability to come out and play every day. And our last senior wears number 33. Please welcome Aiden Barr. Aiden is a pitcher and utility player, and he is accompanied tonight by his parents, Dave and Morris Barr. Aiden has played varsity baseball for 3 years and was also a member of the Crusaders varsity football team. He holds multiple football offers as a long snapper and is close to making his college decision. Aiden maintains a 4.6 GPA and plans to major in pre-med to become an orthodontist or proctologist. His favorite Crusader memories are being welcomed by the team on his first day of practice and his season debut versus Coral Springs High School. Aiden would like to thank everyone who made his senior year his best year of high school. His brother for his continual motivation, and his sister for the memorable car rides. Lastly, we would like to thank everyone at Cardinal Newman for making this amazing year possible. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Aiden Barr.
All of us?
At this time,
Make sure you make me look good, Brett.
You alright?
we'd also like to recognize the senior on Junior Christian who is here this evening, number 5, Britt Kastura. At this time, I will turn the microphone over to Chuck Thomas, who has some announcements.
You still need to take it with that.
Why,
Huh? Here, I put this here. You'll see, it's super wide. That's why he needs it here.
He's doing it right now.
Alright, sweet. You definitely need that mic.
Come close, you might hear it. Much put all this stuff together. We're going to be able to get you the families tonight so they have a lasting memory.
like to recognize a special person in our program. Bill, if you would come down here, please, for just a moment. So I'd like to recognize a very special person to not just the baseball program, but the Cardinal Newman High School tonight. This is the gentleman who sits up in the box every home game, gives us all the scores, gives us all the stats, tells us everything that's going on even when our scoreboard is not working. Bill attended Cardinal Newman High School. His kids attended Cardinal Newman High School. And in addition to serving as the announcer for the baseball games, he also does it for basketball. He's been doing it, I don't know about basketball, but I know he's been doing baseball now for 5 years, even after his kids have been out of the program. The church that I attend up in Jupiter, there's a gentleman that gets on at the end of every Mass, and he says, don't just go to church, be the church. This guy right here, he didn't just go to Newman, and his kids didn't just go to Newman, he is Newman. So I wanted to thank Bill Golson tonight for always being there for us, Bill. I know this is going to be his last year on the mic. We wanted to give a special recognition for all of his efforts over the last 5 years. Thanks for being a great crusader, Billy.
Yeah, I was going to suggest.
All right. Big round of applause for my boy, Bill. And just one final thing, so you see out here, sir. Boys, if you could please bring your parents this way when you come off the field. We have one more presentation for the parents. Boys, if you could just bring your parents this way off the field real quick.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because they're graduating in the year 2022, each one of them, and then each one of them is going to get a picture with their son and a letter that they wrote to their parents thanking them for all their efforts throughout the year. So always have something to remember about their years at Cardinal Newman and baseball. Mike Martinez. Where you at, Mike?
No.
Mike.
Got him, look to me. Hey.
Louie, can you come over here, Lou? Louie?
Lieutenant.
Chris.
Mike Martinez. Wait. No, sorry.
Santi.
Yes, that's good.
Andy. All right, big final applause for our parents and our seniors, everybody who made the night happen and made it very special. Thank you, everybody.